Ladies and gentlemen, hello, good evening, welcome back to Dark Souls 3. We're going to take a brief little break from the DLC, The Ashes of Ariandel. We're going to be progressing beyond Pontiff Sulivan's bonfire. There's some stuff that I'd really like to get, and I've decided we're just going to do that. Basically, I want the ability to get thunder weapons, lightning weapons. That's the big thing that we're after here. This is also PvP City, so we gotta be maybe a little careful about that. This is where all of the PvP ever is going to happen. I may be a bit beyond the level range though, because we did the detour through the DLC. I'm level 87, which is kind of high for this area. That's okay. Being invaded repeatedly in this area would be kind of a nuisance anyway. Okay, then there's two NPCs way down at the far end, and then there's like 2 or maybe 3 of these giants that'll come to life as we go through here, and then there's things up above. There's a lot of stuff going on here. This is a very busy area, so I'm keeping my eye on those 2 NPCs. They're humans. They're like human invader-y sort of things. This place, the underneath, is also filled with some of the invisible ghosty enemies. We are still in Irithyll of the Boreal Valley. I don't remember what's stomping around up there. The stompiness was kind of confusing me a little bit. Yep, here we go. Aldrich Faithful. We'll just pop a seed of the giant tree right now. It's going to cause the enemies to attack whoever invades me, as if they were me. Oh, I don't want to deal with you. I'll praise the sun at you. Hey, you're the host of Embers. Look at that. Oh, he's just leaving. Oh, well. Okay. Invade, say I'm sorry, and then leave. Yeah, we're gonna be... This is just not gonna stop. It's gonna happen the entire time. It is gonna happen forever. And if I'm up here by the fireballs, they're going to know where I'm at. They're going to see and or hear them. Hooray, a large titanite shard. Oh, I haven't even dealt with the NPCs down there or anything. This is going to suck. I am a member of the Way of Blue, so we could theoretically have people get summoned in to assist me. He's going to get attacked by the giant, and it's going to be awesome. I'll trade hits like that. Yeah, I got the timing down, though. I can dodge your crap now, buddy. You can only cast like 2 or 3 of those before he needs to recharge. So much PvP. There we go. I'll praise the sun after that. Huh, so we're not getting anybody to come in and assist. This is going to take a while. This is going to take a while. There's 2 NPCs there. I really just want to deal with them. They're the ones that I'm the most nervous about. Okay. Get the old replenishment going again. Get gnawing ready. We're going to head up above. Boy, these PvP encounters, I get so, like, full of adrenaline when I do these. My hands are shaking right now, which is a little unfortunate. More of these guys, more of the deacons. Familiar enemies. All their stupid fireballs and miracle-y nonsense. They have all the same tricks, they're just way more aggressive than they were in the Deacons of the Deep fight. And there's a lot of them. Yeah, we're gonna have to deal with the down below area soon enough. Luckily, these are amazing fireproof trees, keeping me safe. Okay, I think there's like 1 or 2 more around here. Oh, there's the NPCs. Or the first of the NPCs, I guess, would be more accurate. They have really cool weapons, though. And there's the other one of them. I like their dual dark weapons. I think they're very, very cool looking. Another really interesting weapon combo that I'd kind of like to try one of these days. Ooh, a deacon skirt. Yes, yes, yes. Power up your weapons, make them dark, I know. Give me your items. Oh, he didn't drop anything. His friend did, though. The Drang Twin Spears. Door does not open from the side. We'll be dealing with that in a bit. So they're unique, like non-respawning enemies. They're permanently dead now. So we don't have to deal with that anymore. Everything else that's here is just a standard respawning enemy. I feel like there's an item over here. Something, maybe? Am I just mistaken? Am I making that up? Ah, yes, you. That's what I'm remembering. Okay, we're being shot at. We'll maybe deal with this stuff later. There are a few things down here, maybe. Maybe we should get them. An ember. I know 1 or 2 of you will come to life. Does that archer still have a line of sight on me? That's kind of ridiculous. There's the other one. More large Titanite shards. I don't really care enough to want to fight any of the giants. I'm actually kind of surprised that I got invaded here. Not really surprised, not like actually surprised. But, you know, kind of a cool little thing. I thought I was a bit beyond the level range. If I'm not mistaken, there we go. So, there's a really scary fight down there and a new covenant that we could join. The Aldrich Faithful, the ones who are invading me. Sadly, I don't think joining the Covenant's actually prevents them from invading you? I am uncertain. Yeah, actually I have no idea. That'd be an interesting thing to check out, but I would be called upon to be an invader and invade other people. Okay. The archers. For anybody who played Dark Souls 1, this should be a very familiar scene. I think we want to go up this one. Ooh, hooray, more large Titanite. Forget where that goes down there. Maybe that's where we want to go? Alright, you guys are very sturdy. Oh, my stamina is so not good. There we go. Look at all those spears. Sorry, the great arrows. The Dragon Slayer great arrows. If I'm not mistaken, there's another one just around to the right here, and we're gonna get ambushed if and when I run for that guy. Luckily, he seems to have lost interest in me. Is this correct? No, there's not one here. Maybe it's up around the other corner? How did that not actually kill him? I need to improve my faith a little bit. Be able to two-shot these jerks. There you are. Further back here than I remembered. Oh, you guys have so much poise. Oh yeah, you have the lightning swords. I forgot about that. Okay. Okay, everything's fine here. I don't think you're a thing. Nope. If I'm not mistaken, somewhere around here is another Estus shard, which would be very nice to have. I would love to have another Estus flask. The Estus Flask is one of the 2 or 3 things that we're here for. There's ashes, some umbral ash that we can take back to Firelink. There's the Estus Shard, I believe, and then there's the coal, which is going to let us... Oh, you have a spear! The coal that's going to let us do electric weapons. Like that! All of your Silver Knight nonsense that you guys have. Gosh, you guys dropped so many Titanite shards. I don't remember where any of the things are around here, though. Let's see, that's most of you. Is there another archer still alive somewhere? Is this going to be a bad idea? I don't know. We need to get this activated before we do anything else, though, before I forget. Ooh. More large Titanite. Ooh, okay, we did leave that one alive. I remember now. Here's the door we saw earlier, where we were fighting all the deacons with all their fireballs. So now we don't have to go deal with that gauntlet any further. Now we can just climb directly up here. If we're coming from the Pontiff Sulivan bonfire, which we're probably not going to be coming from that direction too often. because there's another bonfire just up ahead here. But, you know, if I screw up and we die or something... there's an item down there. Yeah, do we want to just explore the rest of this area around here? We can do that real quick. Silver cat ring. No fall damage. Very, very handy to have when you need to do this sort of thing. Ah, Dragonslayer Greatbow. We have our own now. Sadly, we will never be using it. But I have one. It is mine. Okay, I think that one archer is the only one who's left. So we can just clear him out real quick. And then we will have free reign on the rooftops. Still not going to deal with the down below area yet, because that place is awful. Forget if there's anything else around here. Nothing around there. I don't know, do I just want to fight this guy straight up? Not really. I really don't want to fight him at all. Oh wow, you came down here. Oh, I was not expecting a 4-hit combo. I thought you stopped at 3. I love that quick, like, roll slash. It's so fast. I love that attack with this weapon. Easterner's Ashes. Okay, that's one of the things we were coming here for. Very happy to get that. I don't think we're going to be doing any more falling down. I think we're done with that for now. So... we're going to go back over here. There was a cool, important room that we're going to be going inside of here. More Dark Souls 1. Try jumping. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no jumping. I'm gonna say jumping is an awful idea. I will pull the lever, however. Lever, however. And we'll take a quick detour and go in this direction. Running through the infinite hallway. Ooh, the brass armor set. I wonder if that's any good. Also, while I am just out and about, I should at least be recovering my health. May as well. Henri is not going to be here because I screwed up that whole quest line. Purposefully, I might add. Intentionally. But we are done with that whole quest line. Yuria of Londor, Yol of Londor, the Londor assassin who's like hiding in the corner. I don't think there's anything on this side. Yeah, there's nothing on this side. This is, I believe, the sarcophagus, the tomb of Lord Gwyn. From the first Dark Souls. Gosh, I was so blown away when I first got here. Like, it blew my mind in my first playthrough. It was awesome. It was like the coolest... This is just one of the coolest reveals. One of the coolest things buried in a sequel. Oh, it's so cool. Oh my gosh, I still have a big smile on my face just thinking about everything that's going on here. Was there anything down below here? I don't think there was. Yeah, no items or anything. Alright, well, we take the twisty-turny stairway tower up, and we go find ourselves a corpse of a giant friend. We could also go join the Darkmoon Blades. I love this place. It's so cool. That tower's right there, that bonfire. That's where we would join the Darkmoon Blades. Not quite going to do that. Not just yet. Probably eventually. So, step one, bonfire, and get on my Estus back. Whole bunch of people who want to be summoned for the boss fight up ahead. This is a tough boss fight, too. I really had a hard time with this one. Oh gosh, you have so much range! Oh, I love it. Oh, I am enjoying the shuttle so much. Oh gosh! Yeah, these guys can 2 or 3 shot me. I need to do something about my defenses, like my elemental resistances. Ugh. Oh well. It happens, no big deal. I will ember up for the extra HP. You have like 100 embers, there's no reason not to just always be embered forever. I do actually need to be careful around these jerks. Oh, I hate fighting you. I mean, they're dropping Titanite shards left and right, but I'm not getting any of their armor set. Not that I think I'd be using it. And they have a very, 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 very tiny chance of dropping the items that you'd need for... Oh. Onriva Store's call for cooperation. We could actually do that. I might do that. That could be a fun thing for us to do. Probably not going to do it right now. Probably do it later when we come back to actually deal with this area. But for now, this is the big thing that I wanted. Ah, the giant skull. Oh, poor giant blacksmith. Been dead here for a very long time. He was a good friend. Yo, you're the sturdy one with the red eyes. Man, that bleed damage is insane on this weapon. On that spell. Less insane on the weapon. Mostly insane on the spell. So the giant is a single way in. I forget if this side is also open. I forget if they're both open. I don't remember. This one appears to not be open. Okay, that's right. So we do have to go in on the giant side. Gosh, I could have sworn there was like an Estus shard around here somewhere. guess the other thing we could do is try to get over there to Yorshka. I'm not going to rest at the bonfire. We'll do that real quick. I think I have to put the tower back down. I just wanted to trigger the bonfire before I did anything stupid. I think we put the tower back down a little bit, and then we can get over to her. Do I have... I do. I have 10 prism stones. I'll drop another one. Just because. Just because. This sort of thing always freaks me the hell out in Dark Souls games. We're here. We made it! Hooray! We could go with the Silver Cat ring and drop down. There's some items on the way down, probably just like some more Titanite shards, I think. I think that's it. Yeah, we'll probably do that on the way out. Hello, Lady Yorshka.
Name thyself, stranger. I am Yorshka, captain of the Dark Moon Knights. What beckoned thee to such a place? Thou thinkst too. Very well. Captain to this knightless company I remain. I will grant thee purpose. Thou'st journeyed far. Hear my voice. If thou shalt swear by the covenant to become a shadow of Father Gwyn and Sister Guinevere, a blade that shall hunt the foes of our lords, then I place thee under the aegis and the power of the Dark Moon. Thou art now a blade of the Dark Moon, the only knight of our company. Swear this oath and face thy solemn duty.
Hooray! I am a blade of the Dark Moon.
Oh, good blade of the Dark Moon, welcome home. If I can provide thee succor, only tell me how.
So, proof of a Concord kept. You get that by being a Darkmoon Blade, or I believe a Blue Sentinel who gets summoned in as an assister for somebody who's in the way of blue. And you fight off whoever the invader is. You get a proof of a Concord kept. I think you also get it if you, like, invade and defeat a member of the Aldrich Faithful, or if you get invaded by the Aldrich Faithful and if you fight them off. I forget exactly how it works, but they're also, like, the rarest item drop in the entire game. You can get them from Silver Knights, technically, maybe, but not not practically. I may very well end up doing a bit of that. I am uncertain, but we'll talk to Yorshka here real quick.
Long ago, our father Gwyn, lamenting the waning of the fire, became cinder of his own will. Now, the fire is linked by the champions who have come in his stead. Such is the will of Father and the gods. And so the Dark Moon Knights took arms to watch over those who link the fire. But long ago, our company lost its last proper knight. Only its covenant was preserved to this day, until the time of thy visit. Heirdom taketh many forms, indeed. May I pose thee a question? This tower, this prison, stands tall and solitary, the contraption bridging its lower reaches long unmoving. So, by what path didst thou here ascend? Art thou a creature of the air? Or other winged thing?
Yes, I can fly.
Oh my. I imagined it might be so. Then thou art a dragon? Or perhaps a crow? Well, whatever thou beest, thou'rt wondrous strange, yet strangely familiar, visitor. Long ago, not but long ago, on Erdem
Okay.
of so made.
She is repeating herself, and we're done here. Let's see. Oh yeah, we got the reversal ring. A divine ring granted to the Dark Moon Gwendolyn in his youth. Causes males to perform female actions and vice versa. Gwendolyn was raised like a daughter through the aura of the moon, and was said to behave like a sullen, brooding goddess. Yeah, there's something down here. Let's see. Hey, there it is. Painting Guardian's Curved Sword. This was actually one of the candidates for weapons that would replace the scimitar. I'm enjoying the Shodel tremendously, but the Painting Guardian sword is also very good. It's very, very fast. It also inflicts bleed. Oh no. Oh no. Bad. Bad, bad, bad. Well, now I gotta get my souls back. Yeah, the Painting Guardian sword is very fast. It inflicts bleed. I think it has the same moveset as the scimitar. The big thing that was holding me back from wanting to use it is A, it takes a while to get. We have to get this far in the game. And B, it's very short. It's very, very short. It's shorter than the scimitar. But it scales well, and it would be good to have as like a lightning weapon. Or it'd be decent to have as a lightning weapon. It has really, really good dexterity scaling. So we can get a lot of damage on that. A weapon described in legends passed down among heretics, wielded by the Painting Guardians. A uniquely shaped weapon with a flat tip. Skill Chain Dance. Execute relentless consecutive attacks while tracing a circle in a unique dance with deadly grace. Yeah, not going to be using that, but it was certainly a possibility. Now I gotta go find where my souls ended up. They're gonna be down here somewhere. I can't see if there are any other items down below here. I don't think there are. Yeah, it doesn't look like there are any more. Problem with this is I never know like what we can actually land on. Can we land on this beam? Yes, you just have to land like perfectly on it. So all of that's up there meeting Yorshka and falling down here in the middle of nowhere, but not quite the middle of nowhere. Look at where we are. We're in the Chapel of Yorshka. Back down in Irithyll Valley before Pontiff Sulivan, the Church of Yorshka. My apologies. The Church of Yorshka. So we're going to go back to Firelink Shrine. I'm going to level up. I may hunt around and look for an Estus Shard. I forget whether or not that's actually a thing that's there. I don't know. I thought there was one, but I'm now starting to second guess myself. Umbral Ash.
Gracious. Passing fine ash thou'st given. Let this ash bestow nourishment. I only hope these new wares content thee.
So with that, the big change is now we can buy large Titanite shards. They're expensive, but we can buy them now. Crescent Axe, forget what else has shown up now. Canvas Talisman? I don't remember if that was always there or not. Shiva's Eastern armor set from Dark Souls 1. Shiva of the East. Offers excellent damage absorption, particularly from slashing attacks from katanas, which are commonly encountered threats in battles fought in the East. There's still the Dancer set that I am slowly buying up. It only weighs 10.8. This is maybe a candidate for the armor set that I could swap to. It looks like it'd be light enough. The Woodgrain Ring, sadly, no longer does the, like, stupidly amazing invincible roll from the original Dark Souls. The pre-patch original Dark Souls. Before they nerfed it. Slows equipment degradation. The special ring crafted in an eastern land is made of metal, but with a woodgrain crest on the surface. Slows your equipment degradation, which hasn't really been a problem in the game, so I'm not going to worry about it. Wielders of swords originating in the same region follow a practice of inscribing special words on the blades of their swords, and are naturally drawn to this ring. Equipment degradation is only an issue if you're constantly, like, getting summoned in Jolly Cooperation, or, like, as a Darkmoon Blade or something, or if you're constantly being summoned as an invader, like as a member of the Aldrich Faithful, something like that, and you're fighting fights repeatedly over and over and over and over and over again, and you don't have a chance to rest at a bonfire in between, then equipment degradation could be an issue. Oh, and the shield. A small shield has pretty damn good stats. 85% physical, 40 and 41 for magic and fire. That's decent resistance for those, for a tiny shield.
Ashen one.
None of that stuff really matters, though. Last thing, we have a coal for you.
Just what neat.
Give coal.
My. The coal of that peaceable giant. Seems like ages passed. I imagine his passing was long ago. I miss the old bugger, I do. My thanks. I'll be sure this coal is put to good use. I'll be smithing weapons never afore seen by the likes of ye. It's but a small service to pay my humble respects.
Okay. So, the sharp shuttle. I believe I still have more. Actually, let's just look and see what I have.
Pretty like that.
Okay, I do have another sharp gem. I have 2 lightning gems. A bunch of other stuff that doesn't matter. Blessed gem causes your weapon to scale with faith. I mean, we have like a blessed scimitar, right? Your weapon does a little more damage based on your faith, but it doesn't add any new damage types. It's just your physical attacks are stronger based on faith. Not super great. The lightning one is what I want, though. I just had to make sure that I had enough gems. Fuse. So I'm going to make my sharp shuttle into a lightning shuttle. So we're losing a hefty amount of physical damage. Our dexterity scaling is dropping from A to C. It's just kind of tanking. But we're getting an A scaling in faith. So raising my faith will now raise my attack with this thing by a lot. This is going to do a lot of extra damage.
Pretty be careful.
I should have looked at what my actual damage stat was before. I think we were close to like 320 or something. I think we gained about 100 attack. 429. So this is going to be awesome. And what is it? Whoops, that's not what I want to look at. Equipment. It is a +9 shuttle, so if I get a Titanite slab, which we're not going to get one of those for a very long time, but if I got one, this weapon would be maxed out and it would be amazing. So I'm very excited about that. Finally have an actual, like, faith scaling weapon. Oh, things are going to be great. Okay, I'm going to go off camera and look for that Estus shard. I'm not sure if it actually is a real thing or not. If I find it, great, I'll stick that on the end here. If not, then no big deal. Next time, I think we're going to go back into the Painted World and deal with more of that situation. So thanks for putting up with this brief little interlude here. And as always, may the grace of the Twilight Dragon be with you.
champion. Do you wish to hear?
Hello again. It's me.
Have a pleasant, I pray.
I have decided to read this upcoming little bit for you. A sacred braille tome from Lothric, filled with miracles for use by knights. It is said that no paladin inside Lothric Castle could fall, owing to the divine protection they enjoyed.
Oh, do you wish?
You're welcome. I'm done for reals now. May the grace of the Twilight Dragon be with you.
Oh, you've brought me a Braille divine tome. Now I can tell new tales of miracles. Tales of the greater miracles can be quite the epics. What fun we will have.